All right, today we're zooming in on a very specific corner of the Marin County real estate jungle, condos and townhouses. If you thought they were just diet versions of single-family homes, think again. I'm breaking down the March market stats, and trust me, the price metrics for condos and townhomes in Marin are doing their own thing. They're not just following the same script as the rest of Marin County homes, or the single-family crowd with their look-at-me backyards and bonus rooms. Nope, these numbers will probably surprise you. I'm Karrie Hill, lawyer turned realtor, and I love to help people just like you buy or sell any home in Marin. Just book a free video consultation by hitting the link in the description below. Or if that doesn't work for you, just email me. And if you're the spreadsheet loving type, no judgment, I married one of those. Okay, I like them too. Anyway, I've got a full list of Marin County home sales, also the condos and townhomes from last month. In that, you'll see exactly which homes sold above asking, which ones got the old price chop. It's not information you're going to find anywhere else. Use the link in the description below for newsletter. And while you're there, grab a few of the other freebies I stashed in there for you. Just to be clear, this video is only about condos and townhouses in Marin County. The stats here are playing an entirely different game than what's happening with single-family homes or Marin County real estate overall. So if you're here for a breakdown on home sales in Marin County, head over to that other video for that. But if your search history looks something like this, condo sales near me, townhouses near me, condo and townhouses difference. And by the way, regarding that difference, a townhouse usually means you own the land and the building. And a condo, that means you own the inside and you share the walls, roofs, and sometimes an awkward hallway with other people. But basically, you only own the interior on a condo and the rest is part of the multifamily unit. Okay, anyway, if those are your searches, you are exactly in the right place. Okay, on to the charts. Okay, and here we have the inventory for condos and townhomes in Marin County, and you can see that the inventory actually dropped, which is interesting, right? Usually inventory, well, I should say the inventory for both Marin County and for single-family homes, that inventory went way up. So it's not that it's a usual thing, it's just that that's what happened in the rest of Marin, but not here. Inventory went down while sales went up and while new listings went down. If you look at those numbers, let's just do the for sale ones because that's the inventory. Inventory dropped 7.3%. Not a great thing for buyers or activity in the market. However, when you compare it to this time last year, this inventory is more than there was at this time last year, and that's a good thing. And then this one doesn't work. This number is actually only the current month over same month. They don't have a way of calculating this, so okay, whatever. And then let's go into the sold homes. That there were 65% more homes sold. Seasonal thing tends to happen every year, but that is 15.6% less than this time last year, so weaker than last year. And as well as the quarter numbers were down 12.2% too. So even though the inventory dropped, this inventory is still better than it was at this time last year. And you can see that right here because it was, well, quite a bit less. And here we have days on market. Those decreased month over month. Tends to happen every spring, so that's right in line. And prices went up a little bit. That's also in line. This is not the prices. This is about the sales price over the original list price. So that increased a little bit, which does tend to happen during the spring. When we look at this, the orange bars here, the days on market, that's down 24.6% from last month. Pretty normal. No change though when you look at that compared to last year. So same typical market. And the same quarter, it's down 1.6%, which means that homes are selling just a little bit hotter than they did at this time for the whole quarter as last year. And then this original list price with Yeah, sold homes over the original list price. That is showing up 1% for the month, down 1% compared to last year, so weaker, and down 1% for the whole quarter. So again, a little bit weaker than last year. And here is the most interesting chart, at least it's what people find the most interesting, and we have the prices. It's all about prices. Here are the blue bars down here represent the median home sale, which was down 2.5% from that month to this month. So prices are down in condos and townhouses for just this month compared to last month. That's a kind of a big deal because it's springtime and you'd think it would be hotter, not more sales, a higher price. But when you look at it compared to this time last year, it's up 10%. And so this is different again than the rest of Marin County because these numbers were down for them. So what we're seeing is that even though we're about to see that it's down 0.7% when you look at the whole quarter, and it's just a bit stronger than the rest of the market, which I always find it interesting because it's like when things are tough for buyers because prices are high, more condos and townhouses sell because people think they can't, afford a single family home. So we do see different stats for that reason and other reasons all the time. So let's also look at the average price, which is actually, it's not the green one, that's what's being asked. It's the red one up here. And you can see that big jump in the average price, and that would be 10.5% up, but compared to last year, up 4.7%, and compared to the whole quarter, up 7.7%. So much more strength in condos and townhouses than in single family homes and in all of Marin County. So a big difference between the condos and the townhouses and the single family homes, which when you put them all together still show Marin County as weaker than it was last year. And so it's right here. It's coming from the condos and the townhouses. The strength in those are bringing up the Marin numbers, even though the Marin numbers are down. So a lot of strength here. And for that last little bit of evidence of what's going on here, we'll look at price per square foot. So from last month to this month, big increase, as we would have expected from those other numbers we just saw that were up. So up 15.3% compared to this time last year, up 7.6% comparing the whole quarter with the more statistically relevant numbers, up 9.1%. So very clear, we're seeing a lot more strength. Well, we are seeing pure strength in condos and townhouses, where for single family homes, we were seeing complete weakness of this spring compared to last spring. So there you are. If you missed my 2025 market predictions, yes, complete with the charts that you haven't seen, it should be linked somewhere above my head right now. I'm never sure exactly where these cards pop up. And if you are looking for more information about living in Marin County or information for buyers and sellers in general, there should be some video recommendations popping up right now again. And hey, please subscribe to encourage me to keep doing these videos. Thank you for watching and have a great day.